Many people enter healthcare, because they really are not into finance, right? They're into helping people, and rightfully so. That's our business, is helping people. But to do that, you definitely need the support, the financial support. The more that I'm able to get people thinking that way, looking for innovative solutions, the more we could we could close the gaps that we see and allow for reinvestment. People don't think of finance as creativity in the same sentence, right? But you have to be creative in this environment. Our mission is, we provide care regardless of ability to pay. You come to our doors, we take care of you. We serve over 140,000 patients. The zip code is one of the most diverse in the country, if not the world. The finance division is pretty large, it's about 300 FTEs. A lot of moving parts. They all do different things, so that's why I find it fascinating.
Elmhurst Hospital in Queens is now the epicenter of the 5 boroughs. So many people lined up to get testing, confirmed cases there. Doctors and nurses are inundated.
These stories, hit, the media about PPE, the needs. We saw an amazing outpouring of support from our community. I've never seen that in all my years. My CEO turned to me. He wanted me to manage this donation process because we weren't equipped to even accept donations. And it seems kind of simple. Someone donates something, you should just accept it and use it. But we can't just accept something that we don't know where it came from. I'll never forget, I walked to our receiving dock, and we had about 60,000 boxes of masks just sitting there. I was mortified when I saw that site. I said, what are we doing here? So I stood up basically a donation center. We set up a flow where we had our infection control partners in the hospital look at the PPE to make sure the quality was there. And then we had a process of introducing that into our local supply chain so it could be distributed. It ended up being a well-oiled machine. Aside from PPE, we got, everything, you name it, coffee, clothing, we had all kinds of great stuff coming our way. So we were also giving that stood out. Probably one of my proudest moments was I was in the elevator and the staff didn't know who I was. And they're talking to one another, staff members, and they're saying for the first time they actually won something. They got a gift. They never had received a gift before. And I knew it was one of the things that we had distributed because our goal was to distribute and make sure that everyone was able to get something and felt appreciated. So when I heard the staff members talking among themselves, I knew that we were on the mark with what we were doing. Taking care of our community, I think that's what I enjoy the most. And whatever little role I could play in that, is what drives me to, every day and makes me happy coming to work.